Alright, welcome to the video 5A here. Just a continuation of my last video in order to maybe clarify a couple things, make a couple more points, show you some neat things here. So we learned that basically about this box is the main, sort of a main pattern where any other pattern simply is overlaid right on top of it, so when you're in one place, you're in another place, which links up to the same exact box again, and so on and so forth. If you were in this box, we went over the exit points here using the square. Another way to get out of this, and that will lead you actually in this direction, from here to here. You can kind of travel this way pretty logically, and that way pretty logically on the guitar. Well, let's say we want to travel in a direction that's a little bit more of an angle that way. Remember this lesson, which was, I believe, lesson 4, where we went over the concept of 4-3-3-4, where from the box leads 4, 4, 3, and 3. So theoretically, the same is true also. We went over this sculpture here, actually, is what I wanted to show you. You'll see the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 shape here. And what the colors signify is in the middle you have 3, on the outside you have the 4. And that's the same 3 as your piano. Same 3 and 4, excuse me. It's the same 3 and 4 as your piano. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do on the white keys. Here, let's listen to that. Sorry for the shake. That and that being the same. It's your 3 and your 4. So all this really means from here, what I'm trying to tell you is 4. Then from the end, from 2, 3, and 4, go up. You have your 3, go up from there. You have your, again, your 4 blasting out this side. So once again, you would have your 3 and then a 4, which following the shift after 1, 2, 3, 4, string 5 has the shift. You put your 4, shift it up a notch. So I think you can understand that. Finally, here's an interesting little tidbit here. So, out of 12 notes here, in a to understand this, like looking at a keyboard, you get 7 of those notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, to make up a regular major scale. And that leaves out the black keys, which there are 5 of those black keys. Well, hey, pretty interesting concept here. 5 keys, what do you know? 5 pentatonic scales. 5 notes. And so shouldn't that mean that once we filled in every major scale note here on the graph, that should leave every white note as a pentatonic scale? And does that reveal itself here on the fretboard? And let's look closely here and start here. 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4. Look familiar? If you want to know all your pentatonic shapes, all 5 pentatonic shapes, here they are. There's 1, your main blues box. I guess I call that shape number 2, and 3, shape number 4, shape number 5, and back again to our main shape. So, there you have an interesting concept here. When you're playing in a major scale, you're theoretically just playing around a pentatonic scale, but you're using pentatonic scales to get through the actual major scale. Pretty strange stuff, huh? How it all wraps in around itself here. So, that's pretty much what I wanted to show you in this video. Thanks for watching. Actually, instead of clicking off right there, hold on, one last final point here. Earlier in the video I mentioned as I was drawing the shape here and adding the box ears onto each side, I mentioned that you have your Dorian shape and your Phrygian shape, and I showed you the wrong chart there. So what I wanted to show you is this part right here, and here's what I meant. Actually, more accurately, you have your square box. If this were drawn properly over here, you would see that exact pattern as the blue part that makes up a Dorian and the green part that makes up a Phrygian scale, if you can visualize that as easy as I do. And notice I called these little bits here that we're showing, same thing that your guitar teacher teaches you, that that's a Phrygian scale and that's technically a Dorian scale, because you're starting, you can explain it all as a Dorian scale. However, that makes you think that somehow playing in Dorian mode, you're limited to this box of notes. You try to practice, it doesn't make any musical sense, and you end up with a, you try to play in like a box like this here, and it doesn't make any musical sense. And you end up with a big question on what the heck's everybody talking about. Well, this, in our future lessons, this whole thing, this is going to become Phrygian, this is going to become Dorian, this is going to become Mixolydian, this is going to become Ionian. They are all in this pattern. This is the master pattern. This is how you build it. Memorize this, and the next steps to your guitar learning are set. Catch you on the next video.